Hello there, this is going to be a very quick demo of how the Relaynet app is going to work on Android. So this is just a walkthrough of the wireframes that we've got right now. So assuming that you just install the app and you have access to the internet, the first thing that you will see is that there will be a screen welcoming you to Relaynet and giving you a very brief summary of what it's about from the point of view of the user. So when you close that, you will be taken to this screen, and this is the screen that you will see by default in some subsequent times when you open the app and you have access to the internet. Basically, it will say you are connected to the internet and there is nothing for you to do. However, if this were not the case, if you didn't have access to the internet, then the welcome screen, as soon as you close it, you will be taken to this other screen that is going to say how much data has been queued because you haven't got access to the internet. So that will give you the option to synchronize with a courier, either using Wi-Fi or using a USB flash drive. So assuming that you are using Wi-Fi, so this assumes that the courier has a phone that's running the Android courier, or a laptop or other PC that is running the desktop version of the app. Either way, that's not relevant from the point of view of the user. They just need to connect to that Wi-Fi network, so they can select a network from a list, or they can scan a QR code to connect to that network automatically. So once they are connected to the network, they just have to confirm that they want to go ahead, and that's basically it. So behind the scenes, the app on your phone is going to be collecting data from the courier, data that is bound for your phone, and similarly, it will be delivering new data to the courier so that the courier can take that data and eventually deliver it to the internet. When that's complete, you will see a confirmation, and you will just close that window. If you wanted to synchronize over a USB flash drive, then the courier will not be using an app. Instead, they will give you a USB flash drive, and obviously you will need an OTG cable to be able to use this functionality. So once you've connected the USB flash drive, you will be able to do the synchronization, and what goes on behind the scenes is exactly the same thing that will be happening if you were using Wi-Fi. So in this case, we are doing a lookup on the flash drive to find any incoming data that is bound for your phone. And also at the end of this process, we're going to store the outgoing data that should be going to the internet. And when that's done, again, you see this confirmation window, and that's it. There is nothing else for you to do. One thing that I should highlight is that this app is meant to stay out of the way. Users are not really meant to be using it at all. This is only meant to be used when the user needs to synchronize with a courier. But apart from that, regardless of whether the user has access to the internet or they don't, they should be focusing on using the apps that are compatible with Relaynet, not this app per se.